Okay, Christophe Clugston here, talking about languages and linguistics and some other things I haven't done in a little while. And representing language-busters.com. That's the website. Check out the volume method, part of the most thorough language learning system that there is. All positive reviews, nothing bad, gets results. It's very difficult though. And there's something new that will be coming out soon. I've hinted at that. But today, I want to talk about something as I had an ongoing series talking about how people have misnomers, malapropisms, and basically confuse terms quite a bit. One of the things that I've noticed watching the news, the United States news, from several different mainstream media and also alternative media, I guess, or internet media, there are people who are the spokespeople who they make a lot of errors, actually, especially the alternative, the internet people. They don't get their verb conjugations correct. They don't know if they're using objective or subjective case. That's something else. But what I want to talk about is something that is just rampant, and you hear it all the time. The police use it in the United States quite a bit too, and it's an error. It's an error, as I will say, prolonging the words that you makes an impact. And that error is we think that an individual did this, or the individual who was responsible for this, or even worse, there were 5 individuals involved in this. Okay, individual is an adjective, actually. It's not a noun. It's been tried to be changed to a noun, but it is not a noun. Although modern people, especially millennials, probably don't understand that. It's shortened from another. It's been shortened. So the individual cat, the individual car, the individual house, those were all, there's an adjective about something else. The individual, what is the correct word that should be used? Person, the person, the individual we're looking for. No, the person you're looking for. That is very specific. It's far better. Your individual what? The individual outhouse, the individual car, the individual motorcycle. No, you mean the person you're looking for. And worse yet is when they say 5 individuals. Well, that would be a group, wouldn't it? You know, the group that we're looking for, the gang that we're looking for, the mob that we're looking for, the collective that we're looking for. 5 individuals now makes a group. You know, I guess just the semantics are lost. You start using words however you want to, and their meanings are lost, especially for second language learners. You're using the words incorrectly. Incorrectly. How hard is it for you to say, we're looking for 5 people? We're looking for 5 men or 5 women, or you're looking for a group of people. You know, a person. A person was there. A person. Now you say when you have 2 or 3 persons, which you don't use as people. Person is singular. People is plural. So the people are here. You know, a person is here. Do you see the conjugation of the verbs there? Because the subject and the verb have to agree in English, which is being lost. Many people don't know that. Subjective case there with the person. A person. Notice that is a noun. If it can take both the and a or an, but in this case it would be a. The person, the determiner there that goes there, the person. A person. Now, you might hear people say a person of interest. Of interest is actually a truncated, ellipticated thought that I won't explain right now, but that also is a little bit strange. Of interest to whom? Because they're leaving that out. A person of interest to the Chinese government is probably not a person of interest to the government in Denmark, for example. But saying a person, it is not an individual. An individual. We're looking for an individual. An individual what? Individual sock? Individual glove? See, an individual represents a singular of generally a pair or something that there is more of. So if you're only one, what is there? Well, one Taj Mahal, for example, one real Taj Mahal. There are some copies, I know, but one Taj Mahal. You do not say individual. I'm looking at the individual Taj Mahal. I'm looking at the Taj Mahal. But if you're saying, for example, you're looking in at cats, for example, I'm looking at an individual cat, which is narrowing down. That's what adjectives do. They narrow down the complete field so that the listener can understand that the speaker is talking about a very specific, more specific than just a cat. What cat? Or cats. What are you looking at? I'm looking at an individual cat. And then you go on to describe, be more descriptive. I'm looking at an individual cat that has black and white stripes or black and white coloring, those sorts of things. But an individual is not synonymous with a human or a person, which is what it's being used for. This an individual committed this crime. You mean a person committed this crime? A person. What in the hell is so difficult about saying a person who is unknown to us created a problem or committed a crime? A person, because you're talking about humans, human being, a bipedal carbon-based endothermic mammal. Okay, that is a human being, a person. Now, this leads me into a lot of other things that newscasters say that are incorrect, and also that a lot of people are mimicking because they hear that and they take that as a source of authority that's influential in the language community. But what it's doing is creating confusion, and you're learning the wrong semantics. You're also learning incorrect grammar. Yes, grammar is important. As a linguist, yeah, I'm descriptive, but the descriptive becomes prescriptive. And so for other people, they need to know what is considered the educated standard of, in this case, English usage. That's very important. It's not about saying whatever, because there are prestige levels. Everybody has it. Every language has certain accents, certain dialects, certain grammatical constructions that they consider inferior. That's just how it is. That's human nature. You got a problem with that? You got a problem with all humans. They do that everywhere. People separate into groups. We're at core a tribal type of person, and person. So you're not a tribal type of individual, or tribal type of person who bands in small groups of 15 to 20 normally, and up to 150. That goes into some things in evolutionary psychology, dealing with anthropology and sociology that I'm not going to cover right now, but just suffice it to say I know what the hell I'm talking about. I don't talk about things I don't know. You don't see me on here talking about propellant systems for NASA, do you? No, because I don't know about that stuff. I'm on here. I talk about zero distance warfare, self-protection, self-defense, fighting, languages, linguistics, foreign language learning, and language usage. I know about these things and some other topics that I'm not covering right now. But the point is right here, the Power Linguist is setting you straight. It should be said, we're looking for a person. The person who committed this. An individual ran a red light. An individual what? An individual car ran the red light? Yeah, that's true. But if you mean a person, we're looking for the individual. We're looking for the individual what? That is omitted. You need something after individual, actually. But they've cut that, so people have started to think that individual is a noun. It is really not. It is an adjective. It is originally an adjective. That's like to say, we're looking for you can individual is an adjective, much like you're saying like plural. The plural owns. The plural is. It doesn't work. The plural is a modifier. Okay, it's stating a condition, and so is individual. Person is stating being. to make it simple. Okay, there's other ways to look at words as they represent a reality or constructions of reality, because that's what people are using language for. They're always representations of reality as you perceive it. Okay, so anyway, I want to go over one other thing, because I get in a lot of email and messages sent to me on YouTube and about the volume method. Yes, I have not linked a bunch of things to the Language Busters site lately, but no bad reviews on the volume method. The volume method has worked for everybody. It will make great strides in your ability to become more fluent, or towards fluency, I should say. And the thing is, what I'm giving to everybody out here is a much more thorough type of language learning capacity. The ability to pursue languages more in a deeper way than the people who are the gurus, the polyglot community are. They're okay. I've covered a lot of that. Oh, and I got to warn you too. I'm going to take a lot of my videos off public view, because I've given out way too much information, and it hasn't been valued by some people. And that's just something that's going to have to stop. I'm not being supported. I'm not monetizing my videos. And some people say, why not? Lots of reasons that I won't go into. But I've been giving you guys for years free, in-depth, academic level information that costs a fortune. And I've been setting people right. I've been setting people onto the right course, and I've been giving out free, very free resources, and also correcting people like Kaufman, Benny Lewis, Moses, McCormick, and a host of other would-be experts. I've been correcting them with actual empirical evidence, data, and other things. But things are going to have to change, because this is switching from it took too much of my time, and things are going to change. But I don't want to get off too much on that. So what I'm saying is, check out the volume method if you haven't checked it out. It's all positive reviews. Language-busters.com. Link is below this. Oh, by the way, and subscribe, link, and share this. Now, the thing is, if you use language correctly, it's just a boon to everyone, and you also will be a perfect model for others. Those who are learning English as a second language, or third, fourth, whatever language, then you are worth studying yourself. Okay, so I will talk to you later. All right, just want to let you know that I got lots more coming on this same sort of thing, where people are going wrong with language. Okay, talk to you later. And get on don't forget my Facebook group, the language, or page, I should say, Language Busters, the Language Busters page on Facebook. You can like that and check it out there. Okay, lots of stuff on there, lots of stuff.